You were really the what word do I want to use? But you were the point man on the attacks on the Brooklyn Museum.
Right.
Despite the fact that so many of the things that were said were inaccurate at the time.
Well, let me go through the facts as I know them, but let me give you the conclusion. I think I've learned a lot, and I made a mistake, but the following is absolutely true. The court has held that once the city of New York gives money in an unrestricted way, it can no longer go back and give restrictions. That's at the core of Judge Schindler's ruling at the federal level. I felt, others felt at the time, that city money should not be used, that the Brooklyn Museum should use some of its other monies, for which it had many, and lots of other monies, to fund the program that actually had a painting of the Virgin Mary that included elephant dung thrown on it.
Not thrown, but it was...
Well, no, Chris O'Feely, the artist, basically, as he described it, basically would throw it, and it wasn't placed in a specific place as you were about to describe. That being said, what I said both in court, I said prior to, and I said in court, the role of the city is to allow an art museum to show whatever it wants. The role of the city is to be able to provide access and egress for anyone who wants to see it, and for those who want to protest it, push them off to the side and make sure that there's a place for them to do it. But at the time, I had thought, and I was held wrong, and now I know the difference, that you shouldn't be using taxpayer dollars to desecrate one's religion.
Well, so many museums are on city property.
Right.
The Brooklyn Museum, Metropolitan Museum, the Museum of Natural History, PS1. Should the city be playing a role?
No, and they shouldn't, and that had no bearing whatsoever on the Brooklyn Museum case as well.